Like if you go somewhere and there's a bunch of fighting going on, do you have, kingdom battles, or is it inside the kingdom to practice? So Shire, how does that work?
Okay, well, first I'll explain the geography thing. So a kingdom is like your local area, which for us is on tier, and that's Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and BC.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so everything that you do is generally going to be in your own kingdom. You know what I mean? All the events that you go to. And then events in the kingdom are sort of on a ranking system as to what they are. So there are events in a kingdom that are tournament style, where it's for a prize or a title of some sort. Like the one that we're hosting is our Defenders Tournament, and every shire, every barony, every local group essentially will have a tournament every year to determine their defender or champion if they're a barony. Same idea though. And that's a very one-on-one, rounds type of format. You have single elimination or double elimination or whatever, and then you go to finals and you go to semifinals, and somebody is the winner at the end of the day with the best record for the day. So that is also the style of tournament that is coronet and crown tournaments. So in order to win Prince of a Principality or to win crown for your whole kingdom is a tournament style format. The other types of events are usually wars, and there are little wars, and then there are big wars, and there are inter-kingdom wars, so it's kind of like small, medium, large, depending on what you want to do. Our kingdom is really big on war. We have a lot of little wars here. We have Acorn War, Autumn War, Clinton War, Trigvy's War, and the big inter-kingdom war. Every season.
So it seems like they like a lot of practice.
Well, those wars are like, they always have a theme. Like, I'll give you Trigvy's, for example. So Trigvy's War is based on Hannibal versus the Romans, and this is a historical war wherein Hannibal had giant war elephants and the Romans were trying to fight him back, right? So they style that war in that theme. So you are either on the Roman side or you're on Hannibal's side, and it changes up every round or two or whatever, so nobody's really loyalty, yeah. And they stack up a row of 3x3 hay bales as the elephants. And they each have a little flag on them that determines that they're an elephant. And the archers, combat archers, can stand on top of the elephants and can't be hit. And so it kind of gives an advantage to Hannibal's side. And the Romans have to stab the elephant 6 times in order to kill it, and then kill any archers that are on top of it. So, and they'll do all kinds of stuff, resurrection, you can come back after you go back to your side or whatever, and that sort of thing. The big inter-kingdom war is the West on Tier War, which is where we go to war, California. That one's in July. That's the one that you guys are coming to, as far as I know.
I think so. I think we're coming minus kids this time.
And that one is a very, very big event. It's about 1,000 people. You're talking hundreds of combatants on both sides. And it really is us versus them. Their fighters on their side and our fighters on our side.
And who's fighting who?
On tier is our kingdom, so that's everybody from here, versus the West, which is the West Kingdom, and that's California, Arizona, and Nevada. And
how often are we horribly outnumbered?
We're not, actually. We usually end up outnumbering them.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, actually.
It depends on the year, though, because the same site is every year. It used to be every other year, because every other year is one kingdom hosted. So this year we're hosting, last year they were hosting. And it used to move sites. So it would be in California one year, and then it would be in Oregon the next year, so it would just kind of hop the border. But we found a permanent site, so we've been using it for the last several years, and everybody likes it. Gold Beach. It's southern Oregon. It's like...
So it's close to the line.
It's about an hour from the border, so it's not
like a
horribly far on our side,
So there's no clear advantage one way or the other.
And it's not even really like a home turf thing either. I mean, it's not like we meet in the middle.
It's very, very